Okay, so last time what happened was you decided to go back downstairs and check out the ground floor. Mickey, you fell through the floor again. And you discovered that there appears to be a pit trap or whatever, a slide trap, either side of the table. But you climbed your way back out, up through the well, and you've come in through this door into a kitchen. And you had just discovered, either yourself or Ilant'eya, had discovered a flint and steel, an oil stone, water flask, and a wineskin, which you have all kept. And it was a gallon of wine, so you were talking about maybe having a party.
Fantastic.
And you also found 7 days' rations in there.
Oh, why is this pen not working?
Lovely, lovely.
And that was where we got to, guys. So what would you like to do?
Where am I?
Well, you're either on the first floor or you've made your way down. We never really got to discuss where you wanted to be.
I don't want to be with the ant people in the attic at the moment. I want to go back down again.
You want to be on this ground floor? Okay.
Yes, please. Preferably not on the doors.
Which staircase would you like to descend? This one or this one?
One doesn't lead me to a trapdoor.
Well,
the table is where the trapdoors are.
Yeah, trapdoors are either side. Although you don't really know that at the moment, unless you were watching. I suppose you might have been watching Mercer from the landing and watched her disappear through the floor again.
Intentionally.
I'll go down on the left. On the left,
side?
Please. On the left.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So you are at the foot of the stairs. Ezra, where would you like to be?
I will be. Can I be at the top of the stairs?
Yeah, you can. You can still be on the first floor. That's fine. I'll put you over here. This side or the other side?
The other side.
Yes. Right there. Okie dokie. All right, guys. What would you like to do?
Have we ransacked the ground floor comprehensively?
I think. Didn't you do that on the way in, or didn't someone do that in the way in Ilant'eya?
I didn't do that.
Yeah, you've definitely ransacked the kitchen area.
So, we haven't found the book of spells yet, which we really want.
Oh no, that's what we really wanted. That's what we
That
were
is-
looking for.
That is what
And
we
I
were
was like,
for.
just burn it all.
So,
No.
the book of spells is on this.
You haven't seen it? No, not yet.
What if he's
It's the book.
I think you were on your way to check and see whether the lady who went out the window was still
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
conscious, still there.
Oh yeah, because
Tom's
she was
on
in
the
the same
way.
thing.
Tom's on the way, is he?
Tom's on the way. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's trying to get his laptop to turn on.
Ah, cool.
It's taking a while.
Awesome. Well, I'll keep an eye on. Hopefully we'll see when he comes in.
Yeah, let's. Hey, I'm the healer. That's something I can do. Let's. I'll go check out the body / maybe a human being.
Excellent.
Human or corpse? Who knows?
So which way would you like to go? Would you like to go around this way or this way?
I don't know how to tell you which way.
Well, this is this way, and that's that way.
I will go this. No, I'll go that way.
That way, good choice. Yep. So you're heading off round this way, through this door, past Mercer, who weirdly, actually, Mercer,
Hello.
you would have noticed on your way up through the well that the lady is no longer there.
Ooh. Oh my gosh, this is like Halloween.
Yeah,
She's
she
got her.
has gone.
We need to get out of here now.
Well, we know the rules. Don't do drugs, don't have sex, and never say I'll be right back and we'll all be okay.
Yeah. And if you're being chased, don't go up the stairs.
Never go to the stairs, never go to the attic, never go to the cellar.
I think we should. Hang on. I have an idea. Let's leave. Everybody enjoyed my
Are we going to leave
Patrick
without
star
spells?
impression.
That
Let's
was
go
great.
before she alerts someone to this robbery, murder, this whole crime scene that we've created, basically.
I suppose
Murder.
it could be classed as a crime scene. I hadn't thought of it like that. I freely admit, due to
There
being the
are
one.
dead guards outside this house.
Yeah, I didn't have anything to do with that.
Yes, this is.
Where you wandered off and
We gotta
almost
go.
got murdered by an ogre.
That is
gotta- we
true. I
gotta-
was busy.
We gotta tell
Are we
someone.
leaving the spells?
Well, we couldn't find it anywhere, so I would assume that lady has it.
What if he just committed all the spells to memory and doesn't have a book?
Then rip Ilant'eya, I guess.
Yeah, why
You
are we,
know,
even,
he
why are we
has
searching so desperately for this book? Is it benefiting us or is it just benefiting Ilant'eya?
Well,
Do we know there's a
Ilant'eya was
book?
searching for the book, and we were searching for everything else.
Do we
I
know it's real? Is there 100% a book?
don't know.
of spells?
I think
Mickey,
it's-
you're
I know.
Fully Ilant'eya.
It's fair to say that you have assumed that there is a book.
Oh my gosh,
When-
we might be looking for something that isn't there.
When Ilant'eya asked Chancellor Remont about the spells, he said to her that he could teach her.
Oh,
But she's-
Ilant'eya, you're so stupid.
But she stabbed
I know.
him in the throat.
I was gonna say she was weighing up the pros and cons of having to keep him around to teach her, and then she was like, "Nah, kill him."
Yeah, that's true.
So
That
he
did
probably
happen.
hasn't written them down then.
Okay, shall we leave?
Let's leave.
I guess
Let's
we should leave.
Let's leave.
You're leaving the building,
Well-
okay. Right, so we will come out of combat camp. You're now in Chancellor Remont's garden. Did you leave via this door or this door?
The back door. The first door.
Back door.
This one.
Definitely going out the back door.
Yeah.
Okay, so you've all gone out this way. So you notice the well, and you also notice where she appears to have hit the ground. But apart from that, you can see that there is no sign of her. Do you want
Did
to do
you say
anything?
the well? Did you say the well?
Yeah, there's a
the well
well.
I climbed out of.
Have you properly looked in the well for like spell books that might not exist?
The well is where the ogre was.
Oh. We didn't find anything down there, did we? Let's just go. Let's leave. We've done what we can. We've got food and stuff and wine. Let's go and have a party.
Silver and
Yeah,
stuff.
let's celebrate the wins that we have now.
Yeah, let's go and have
Is
a
it sensible for us to
post-crime
go and
food.
have a party with all these stolen goods in the town in which the person who owns these stolen goods lived?
Well, we
Is it
could go
possible?
and have a quiet party in the woods.
I think you ought to make that
We
decision,
can go
guys.
meet back up with the guy who lives in the woods. Can't remember his name at all.
Minotaur from the camp.
Yes.
I'm amazing. I'm also gay.
So you have to see Bevier.
Yes, let's go there. That's a great idea.
Let's go and have a party.
We could be
Okay,
like,
fine.
hey, we're back. It went so much worse than we thought it would, and loads of people died, but we're back.
There were so many side quests, you won't believe it.
Well, the thing is, if we just get rid of the spoils of the crime scene, i.e., have all the drink and eat all the food, no one
They're
will know where
rations
we.
for a reason.
No.
Also,
no,
I'm
no.
going to reiterate, the theft is not the top problem. It's the dead bodies outside the house that we stole from.
Yeah, but
That
nobody
is
knows
the
who went
main-
there. Nobody knows who went there. We'll just hot-foot it. Come on, let's go.
That's true. But the Chancellor being murdered and his home being ransacked, and I'm guessing we took all the evidence, right?
And I'm
That's
pretty
gonna
sure
look
people saw
really
us with him, didn't they?
suspicious. And obviously, because it's the Chancellor who's dead, and they don't know that he's actually like.
Evil.
Yeah, but they will,
vigilante,
because
be
they'll
like,
look
"Oh,
in his
no."
house.
So
They'll
what
look
do
in
we
his
do?
house and see his,
Well,
Crazy
Chancellor
man.
Remont's body may or may not have been consumed by pigs at Ethel's farm.
excellent.
I forgot about that.
Okay, so he'll never be found, so they can't pin murder on us. Or maybe they. Can
If
do
we
that
get
on
away
purpose.
quickly, they won't pin it on us anyway, because I never know we were there.
Okay, let's go.
So you're
Go.
heading straight off towards the forest?
Yeah.
Leaving the scene of the crime and praying that there are no police officers, anything like Mickey out there.
Leaving Egg at Ethel's?
No, we need egg. Guys, we need to get egg. What
Bring
if
it to
I
the
just go
window.
get? No, that's a bad idea. need
No,
to
never. Never be on your own. The Halloween woman might be lurking.
We need to go get egg really quickly.
Should we bring him to the woods with us?
Yeah, he can have
Tom's
a little
gonna
bit
join
of
and
drink
go,
as
what
a
have you
treat.
done?
As a treat.
As a treat.
Hello,
Right,
Tom. We've left the scene of the crime.
pit stop at Ethel's.
Yeah.
Go, 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 go.
Okay.
And
So
we're like, I mean, we don't want to run because that's even more suspicious. We're like hurriedly shuffling, like.
No, just
So-
act normal.
in order to get to Ethel's, you're going to need to go back around the front of the house. And on your way back around the front of the house, you notice that the knocked out guard that you left outside the front door is also hello is also
Hang on.
missing.
I need some headphones.
Oh.
Very quiet.
How you doing, Tom? You right?
I'm alright, dude.
Jolly
Where are
good.
Is he on a different screen?
Oh, yeah, I don't know. Don't recognise that.
Yes.
Could be.
Whereabouts
could be.
is Ethel's in relation to the
Where?
city street?
So you are up in the north of the city in the posh district. Ethel's is south, out of the south gate.
Okay.
Okay, we don't look posh, so we need to kind of try and avoid as much of the city as we can.
Yeah, we need to
Just look posh.
blend in as much as possible.
There's a guard that knows what we look like who's now wandering around somewhere.
There wasn't anything else in, was there? There's just those
Nope. And the
admissions
lady
of
who
guilt.
kicked through the window has disappeared.
Yeah, the woman that we didn't kill
The
properly.
guard
Is,
at the front of the house has also disappeared, and we're trying to get to Ethel's farm to pick up egg before we go and hide in the woods. However, we have to walk through like the whole place to get there.
Oh, I see.
Well, I think we will probably be stopped if we even try and look normal, because look at us. If
We walk through here all the time. We've been here a bunch of
can we
times.
go? Can
And
we
we've
go
got
around
Lanty with us now, which is more helpful because she appears to know a bunch of people in the city. So.
Can we like go around the outskirts?
Of the city?
Yeah,
Yeah,
not go
absolutely.
through the city and be
Just, like,
noticed.
creeping through the edge of the city.
Does anyone
Somebody
need
grab
to be training?
Yeah, you can definitely make your way through the outskirts. Sorry, what was that, Tom?
I had a feeling that there was training for someone around here. It wasn't me. But
We
I don't
can't
know.
stop to train. We've murdered a bunch of people, Tom. We're being looked for. We have to go now.
Yes,
We don't know if we are yet, but we're trying to get away.
How do they know who to look
We
for?
are.
Surely we've
Because
murdered
there's
everybody.
a guard that we knocked out who saw us knock him out, who's gone. And also the woman you kicked through a window is gone.
Oh yeah, yeah, but she's not going to own up to anything because she's evil.
Yeah,
Some
but
kind
we
of
also
evil
like ransacked
sorcerer.
the house, so she could be like, "Hey, these people broke in, kicked me out windows."
Or she's going to turn up at the house in a Halloween mask.
Jason
So we're trying
style.
to we're trying to get to the farm.
We gotta-
Okay,
we
let's
gotta go.
Yeah,
We
you
gotta,
can.
hurry down the outskirts. And when we're
Yeah.
in poorer districts, we can sort of, weave
We'll
through
just
the
blend in.
alleys and stuff,
Yeah.
and be more hidden. But we gotta get out of this hot zone right now.
Okay, so.
I say a quick prayer.
Oh, to the goddess of luck. Yeah.
Goddess of luck. Quick, we need to
Yeah.
decide a symbol I can do when I do a prayer. Jazz hands. This is Oh Lady of Luck. Rain on me.
So you do make your
Little
way
prayer.
out of the garden, back through the front gate that you came in through. Things don't seem unusual to you. It just appears to be normal kind of late night city traffic. There doesn't appear to be anybody searching for you, but there are a lot of shadows and a lot of alleyways, so potentially there could be people around. So you have a choice here. As you make your way out of the posh district, you start to see buildings on your left which look a little bit shabbier than the buildings that you have been seeing. And you notice that this is the road out through the south gate. I did say that you were in the north of the city. Actually, you were in the west of the city. So you are closer than I thought you were. You do also recognise that on your left, the buildings look familiar and also look like the buildings around the Thieves Guild, where you had a run-in with the Sisters of Snogra, if you remember rightly, guys.
Oh.
And the door may or may not have been set on fire.
Yeah, and
There's Kick-Ass still with us.
Kick-Ass is with you. And it feels to you like potentially you might be being watched, but nobody seems in any rush to come and confront you. And you do make your way through the south gate. You do pass a couple of guards on the south gate, city guards, but they don't seem bothered. They don't seem alert, or any more alert than they should be. And you do make your way to Ethel's farm. What would you like to do, guys?
We better check on
Egg
Egg.
is in there.
Okay.
And I want to check on my goat.
So you do see Ginger. She, don't know. Is Ginger a he or a she?
Ginger's a non-binary
Where's
goat.
Egg, love?
She's a non-binary goat. So the non-binary goat is tethered outside and happily munching on grass. You can't see any sign of Egg outside.
Lars, where's Egg?
Outside, Jay. No Egg outside.
inside.
That's
Where
a good
is
thing.
Egg?
Are you knocking on the door? Or are you just bursting in?
Knock on the door, we're nice.
Bursting in because I am a worried father.
No, we're knocking on the door.
Fine, okay, we're knocking on the door.
Oh man, we're not going to spend like Ethel in a pool of blood. That would be horrible.
That is exactly what I'm thinking. Because
So
I have
you-
anxiety.
You do
If he does
hear
that, we'll simply have to kill him.
We do here.
shuffling feet coming towards the door. And the door creaks open and you see a little old lady go, "Yes? Oh, it's you, dears. Come on in." And Ethel ushers you inside.
Okay.
But still no sign of Egg.
Okay, we're inside now, Jay. So.
Okay, over to you, Jay.
Ethel,
Eggs in the cellar.
is Egg still here?
Oh, yes, he's downstairs, dear.
Okay.
Would you like me to go and call him?
Yes, please.
So
Sorry,
you-
I'm a bit
love your face, you
I
just-
haven't taken my meds today.
So you see Ethel shuffle over towards the trapdoor and she goes, "Egg! Egg!" And you hear scurrying feet, a creaking ladder as you hear somebody climbing the ladder, and a little goblin face peeks through the trapdoor, sees you, Ezra, and beams from ear to ear. and comes running
You
over
can't do this to me, Lars. You can't do this to me.
to give you a nice cuddle.
Oh, phew.
Could you make a perception check, please, Ezra?
Ooh.
Oh, well.
Egg's turned
don't
into
want
an
to
orc,
say-
we just haven't
it's-
noticed.
I got a 14, so that's going to be a fail. That's far
Okay.
too high.
Don't see a thing.
Could the rest of you make a perception check, please?
We need to try and... Did we take the evidence of the Chancellor, or did we leave it there?
Well, the
Hang on,
Chancellor
I was
is
going to ask for the
currently
annotated poem, but I don't know if I ever did.
face down in the mud in Ethel's pigsty.
I did it. I'm checking my
Okay.
perception.
Yeah,
I got a
Sally.
2.
So, Hagan, on seeing Egg, you do notice that he does appear really, really happy to see Ezra in particular, and Mercer. Less so yourself, and Ilant'eya. He's doing his best to be polite, but he's not particularly happy to see an elf. But you feel as if there is something that isn't quite right.
Okay. And I'm going to side look to Ezra and go, Ezra, I think there's something wrong with Egg.
Okay.
And Ezra's going to
Um,
burst into tears on the spot.
I have to skewer
No.
him.
No, I'll just go. Is there like another room that I can like discreetly be like, hey, let's go over here?
Well,
Well,
Ethel's farm is pretty small. It's kind of like a one-bed affair, but there is the cellar, and there are some outbuildings outside.
Yeah, I'll go, hey, let's check out the cellar a second before we leave. I want to see where you're spending all your time before we go head off for a bit.
Okay.
So we
I
can
haven't
sort
seen
of
you
go
for
to
days.
the
What are you doing? Oh, you're playing Fortnite in that cellar.
cellar. He's got this whole gamer set up.
So you creak your way on down the ladder, and you can see that it's like a teenager's bedroom, basically, downstairs.
Yeah.
There is a very old-looking sofa that has been made out of hay bales, and there are a couple of scraggly goblins sat on there, and they appear to be playing some sort of game that involves kind of bones, and they're throwing them on the floor and getting quite worked up about it. There are a number of goblins kind of loitering around, and there is a goblin in the corner. As far as you can tell, she appears to be female.
Does
You
she have
do
massive
notice,
badonka honks?
not massive, no. They're fairly petite, shall we say. I don't think goblins go for massive badonkadonks.
It's all over.
It's kind of top heavy, yeah, exactly. it's not going to work. But she appears to be kind of watching Egg intently. But you notice that she has one red eye and one blue eye.
Oh.
Okay.
Yes.
What would you
She said okay,
like to
not
do?
Jay.
Oh, I thought you said Jay. I want to ask Egg. You seem a bit different today. Is there something up? Are you concerned about something?
Has Egg got a girlfriend?
Did something
Egg
happen at Plague
says-
today?
Really?
What was Egg about to say?
Oh, where did we get to? Remind me.
Girl,
So
well,
I was like, what's
Blue and
that?
red eye goblin.
In the
Mm.
cellar. Yeah.
Blue and red eye goblin. Okay. So yeah, and you asked Egg, didn't you, whether he was okay? And Egg kind of looks at you and says, "Egg's so happy to see Ezra and Mercer again. Egg's met somebody, and Egg's friend is not happy."
Oh, why?
Why is your friend not happy?
Well, Egg's friends had a tough time. She, as far as she knows, only survivor from terrible raid.
I just want my character to like leave the group and become a goblins' rights activist. Well, is there anything we can do? Or why don't we share this with Mercer as well? Mercer's full of good ideas. Mercer's strong. If your friend is the type to prefer revenge, we can sort that. If she needs help, we can sort that too.
She needs to know whether anybody else made it out.
Oh, bless. We can go back. We're looking for a distraction, so we can go back to wherever the raid is. And
so you see Egg look over to the female goblin in the corner. He goes, T-Hill, come over. And she kind of comes over, and you notice as she comes over, she's kind of wearing like scraggly clothes, ripped in places, and you can see on the upper arm she has a tattoo, and it looks like this.
Oh, it looks like a wolf with a tear. Yeah, I'll ask.
Killed someone. That's jail logo. That is.
Yeah, can I do a... Well, wait, no, is Jay the only one there?
Oh yeah, can
I do a knowledge check? But
now I know Egg isn't about to be like, a man in a suit came in and told me that I have to say goodbye, and then like a red dot lines up on his forehead and he gets like headshot. That was like my biggest concern.
A very short man who says he's been in lots of Mission Impossible movies, so I have to go with him and join a church.
Sign.
Can I be like, should we head back to the others and we can discuss this as with the team, and we can see what we can do.
Yep.
Also, Egg, we have also been up to some adventures, and we might be in a little bit of trouble. Technically, we shouldn't be in trouble because the person that we disposed of was not doing good things. However, he seemed like he might have been an important person. So do be on your best perception as well, okay? And make sure you've got your... What did we give him? Was it a dagger? Make sure you keep your dagger close.
Definitely got armor and some kind of weapon.
Yeah, he's got his weapons back, so he's got armor and a shield and spear, knife. So he's kitted up. He's tooled up. He's like,
good.
You know,
just want him to make sure.
Possibly part of the attraction. So you're heading on upstairs, and T-Hill follows you upstairs as well. And she starts to talk, and she says, T-Hill's village south of here. When T-Hill left, she couldn't see anybody. Orc raid, it was dark, but T-Hill's friends may still be alive.
It's always worth looking. Should never give up hope. Anime background starts. Yes. First of all, hi T-Hill. I'm Ezra. Forgot to do any introductions. Yeah, let's do it. So we'll introduce ourselves to T-Hill and explain to the party what Egg told me, and that this looks like it would be a worthy cause that would also get us out of here for a little bit, whilst perhaps we wait for potential stuff to kick off.
Egg says if Ezra and his friends in trouble, then we should leave. We should go.
We'll tell you all about it on the way, Egg. There doesn't need to be secret here, but wow, we've had quite a time. I'm glad you got here safe and stayed safe. So yes, T-Hill, if you are okay with it, and if everyone else is okay with it, obviously, we were planning to stay with a friend that we met on our travels tonight anyway, and try and have a nice evening and maybe a merry time, which might help lift your spirits as well if you're up for it.
So Egg says, which friend Ezra talk about?
Was Egg there for when we met the Minotaur? I think he was, because we met the Minotaur when we were like passing from city to city, right? Yeah.
Yeah, from village to city. You were on your way from Groblet to Oldford.
Yes. So the Minotaur pal.
Ah, so Egg says Bevier.
Bevier.
He is east. Tea Hills Village south.
Ugh.
What a quandary.
Do you think we could put Minotaur for another night or so? We can do this rescue because, I mean, statistically speaking, health speaking, because I am the party healer, the sooner we get to this raid site, the higher chance we have of finding anyone alive.
Are we off looking after
I know we
goblins?
have just done
I think we may be
quite
off
a time
after
of
goblins.
fighting with an ogre and all that.
Well,
So,
Kickass and I, as elves, we're not doing. Hang on, I've got to send this message now. I'm doing it. Send it. Hit enter. Kickass and I are not into doing this for some mere goblins. So so we've had a discussion ourselves, and we're going to go off and we've got a mission she wants me to look after. So I'm going to go with her and see what she's looking for and find out a little bit more about her. With that, we're not as much as you've got your pet there, and I'm more than happy to manage.
that's fine.
With this.
You follow like the faithful puppy you are. Don't you worry.
So
Father of the group? Question mark.
So we'll no doubt be meeting back up with you at this place at some point. But
Yeah.
no, we're going to go off and do far more important things.
Okay. Yes. You go busy yourself with your snobby elf task.
Rendezvous at Ethel's.
They'll be heroes.
At some point.
Yeah.
And Ethel says, "You're always welcome, dears, all of you." And she goes and grabs a little kind of bag and gives each of you a little bag of food, and you can all add a day's ration to your
Oh, bless.
entry.
Sweet.
I mean some goblets. I mean some gold. Coins.
To Ethel,
Francs. What's
you
our
can
currency
do.
called?
Ducats.
Ducats. I think we should give her some ducats. Oh, Charlie's the one who does all the finances, isn't it?
No, that's such a lie. She has no idea what's going on. I
Yeah.
personally, the party fund has
Mickey.
76 in it. I have 205. I have no idea how much anybody else has.
Oh, goodness.
Tell you what the whole party fund is. Well, he says that, but I can't find a bit of paper at the moment. Oh, it's over there. Okay, so you have 1,408 ducats.
Nice.
And I'm going to add some rations. So you're now up to 28 days of rations.
28 days later.
Yeah, how
I
weird.
have it written at the bottom of my chart. No, of course I don't. That would be sensible. I do not know how many ducats I have, but can we give her like I don't know how what the concept of expensive and not expensive is.
So
Look at acceptable
basically a good
number
kind of
credits.
par course. I don't don't know what the word is here, but
Parkour.
I
Parkour!
don't know what I'm talking about there.
How much is like a night?
A yardstick. Yeah,
Oh, yes,
so
I'll just pull a yardstick
basically,
from the backpack.
yeah, it's roughly a ducat is roughly a night's bed and board.
Okay, well, let's give her like 5 ducats. Wait, how long has Egg even been here?
About 3 months.
Like, hey, at least
So
that.
long.
It's a while. It's
Tip.
no, probably getting on for a month, I guess. But she's all about helping the goblins, and they don't really need a lot of. They find their own food, and it's basically just a
That's
room that they
true.
can chill out in. So she's not worried about
8
that.
ducats.
It's a Goblin Youth Club.
It is.
Goblin Youth Club.
Yeah. It's like they
Where
can
the
play
goblins-
pool and buy wham bars and stuff.
Yeah, I was going to say bang 1 penny tubes.
That's what youth clubs
Oh.
used to be like for me, anyway.
Yeah.
Little sherbet sticks.
Yeah.
But yes, I'm paying Ethel. I'm sure
Yes.
I have enough. I will
I was
I'll
just gonna
work
take
out
some
at some
fight
point
fund, but okay.
how much I have. Didn't write any notes. It's just scribbles.
Mickey, how much has Jay got?
I don't know. I only know how much I have and how much the party has.
I feel like I had 180 something.
I remember
Yeah.
last time I
think
told
we
you
had
to
more
add
than that.
15 to whatever
Yeah.
you had.
I think
I'm
that about
guessing it's more
260.
than that. I reckon you're nearly up to 300. Be about
I've got-
250.
Yeah, I've got
because I'm at 200
222.
something and I'm at 205 because I bought training, remember, which was like 100. So you guys
Yeah.
are quid.
Oh yeah.
The old
Oh,
lady's
heck,
some money.
rolling in it. We've got to have a shopping montage soon.
So you're gonna have a fair bit of cash.
Yeah. In that case, yeah. Oh heck, 10 ducats to
10
Ethel. She's
ducats.
lovely.
She says, "You really don't have to, dear.
Oh,
But if you do,
Fucking
if you
rich.
do," and she pulls a tin out with a slot in it and goes, "For the goblins."
I don't understand what this means, Lars. Is this a joke about churches?
Pretty much, yeah. It's
Okay,
like,
I'm laughing.
Sorry.
It's like a little collection tin that she's just handed
That's
out.
what I thought. Yeah, of course, I'll
Yeah.
put it in
Can
there.
you tell that we were raised with literally like 0 religious influence?
You notice that as you put it in, there is no chink of gold. It is just hitting the bottom of the tin and rolling around.
Bless.
Yeah.
Oh,
We have to.
So we did some donations, and then we were gonna go check out this raid, see if we
This
can.
raid, yeah.
So you're heading.
Well, Ilant'eya
Amen.
will, before Ilant'eya and Kick-Ass disappear, but she will actually go as far as begrudgingly hugging everybody.
Oh.
Bye.
Oh.
And then disappearing off.
Okay. So
And
you
it's
heading
still
back up to the
safe
city of
again.
Ilant'eya, or?
Yes, I'll go wherever Kick-Ass is going. I'm basically going to go and do some stuff with Kick-Ass for a bit.
Awesome. Okay.
And disappear off over the sunset, like those cartoons where it like the horizon rolls and the little character walks, like those really early sort of Chinese, Japanese ones. And it's the horizon's rolling towards the character. The character just is walking. The little character's legs are just doing this. And that's what we're doing.
As the credits roll at the end scene, and they have
Yeah.
the outro theme song.
Do they do like the Morecambe and Wise kind of kick at the
so
They get to
good.
the top. Skipping off down the path together. Cool. Okie dokie. And you're heading south. So you're going to head back down the same road that you headed on your way to Venom Island. And
Killed a bunch of orcs on our way to Benin Island, didn't we?
you did kill a bunch of orcs on your way to Venom Island. How far out do you want to get? Because it is night time.
I suppose we should look for a place to camp rather than trying to trek the whole way through nightfall. So yeah, are people cool with stopping for the night? to wait till daylight? If we
let's
already
do
saw orcs on the way here, we
Oh my God.
want to be careful. Yeah. Are there any big rocks we could shelter behind? Like, we want to be sort of same as always, not too close to the road, because otherwise, like, bandits. Not too far into the wilderness, because, like, everything else.
Yeah, you could definitely find some places where you could shelter. It's pretty craggy around this area. Lots of kind of fir trees. So you could definitely hide out fairly close to the road so you can see what's going on. Okay, yeah, you found a likely looking spot. What would you like to do there?
Sleep.
Yeah, traps. Have some food.
Yeah, a bit of food.
Have some
some
food.
Set up a little fire. We'll want to
Have
do
a bit of that
a separate shift.
gallon of wine.
So you're going to have a bit of your wine. So I'll put your food down to 25 days of rations. And how much wine are we having, guys? Are we going full out, or you've got?
No, just
because
real
we're about
wine.
to sleep in the wilderness.
You've got
Yes.
a gallon.
Not
Save the
also drunk,
partying
we are
for
totally
when
gonna
we
die.
hopefully find any of Talia's friends, and we can sort of have a proper unwind.
So we
And
have
celebrate how far we've come.
awesome.
We'll have a couple of goblets each.
The goblets each. So I think
Where did I
Any
write the
goblin?
wine? It's on the somewhere.
we'll say that you're down to 6 pints then. From your,
To be fair, I have no idea how much a gallon is,
it's 8
other than a
pints.
big amount.
You are camping out for the night. You've had a couple of pints of wine and you're feeling quite happy, a little bit talkative. Is there anything
Please
you'd
don't
like
send me
to
off.
do before you bed down?
Don't send the orcs. Please don't send the orcs.
Well, we need to make sure someone's on watch.
Yeah,
I'll be on
go
watch there. Oh, everyone's like, oh, nobody will believe.
Go on then, you be on watch, Mercer.
Okay.
You're on watch first? Yep.
Yes.
Okay. So you estimate there's probably 6 hours of darkness before first light. How long would you like to be on watch for?
I will be on watch for there's 3 of us for 2 hours.
2
We'll
hours.
split into twos. There's 3 of us.
Okie dokie. Could you please make a perception check?
Oh no.
Ah!
Sorry, Jay.
Dude, I was about
Oh,
to start
you
singing the
kidding?
Block Island theme song. You're so lucky I
Sorry, I
only
missed it by 1.
Still
Oh no.
Okay. So, as far as you can tell, you can hear like normal kind of nighttime sounds. You can hear like vixens barking and owls hooting, but other than that, it seems to be fairly normal. And your 2-hour watch is up. Who would you like to wake, or are you just
I
going to bed
will
down?
wake Hagan.
I'm awake. Okie
Okie dokie.
I'm gonna have a snack, and I'm gonna stay awake.
Okay, you're going to have a snack and you're going to stay awake. So you are now down to 24 days of rations. Hobbits, man. Are you leaving the wine alone, Hagan?
And do I have to make a perception check?
You will have to make a perception check, yes.
My perception's probably worse than Mickey's. I
I
got
think
3.
it's possibly the same. As
I've got 3. I've got 3.
And your
three.
perception is?
Not very high, so I'm checking. Hang on. I haven't got my glasses on. Give me a moment.
No
You've
props.
got this, Ali.
Give me a moment. That's a 5. I won.
So as you're sat there
More
nibbling
perceptive than me.
nibbling on dried fruit and nuts, you hear a
Lovely.
crack on the edge of the camp in
Oh.
a little spinney of trees just off to your left.
Like a bear crack? Or like a big orc armoured footprint hat?
It doesn't sound like a big animal. It sounds like a twig has been snapped.
Oh, less than a minute. Hey guys, I'll catch up with you later on.
Take care,
All
mate.
right.
Nice to see you, Ben.
See you later, guys. Bye.
Bye. It sounds like somebody has trodden on a twig.
Somebody. I'm telling you,
Once told me the word.
it's a woman with a Halloween mask. She's back.
What do you think? What would you like to do?
I would like to wake Mercer immediately. And
What about me and
then
Egg?
closely followed by Ezra.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Ignore it.
Mercer, wakey wakey.
I'm awake.
I wake egg.
And you
Everybody's
say
awake.
you say what?
I heard a twig crack. That's going to make me sound really stupid.